All right, and then if you could just state your name and everything first,
Yeah.
too. So
Beth Lingers. I'm 62. I was diagnosed with MS 3 years ago. My son moved me down when he found out I had MS to see the neurologist at the Mellon Center, Cleveland Clinic. He said they were very renowned. And I had already seen neurologists at U of M, big MS clinic there. And I think Doc must have said something to my son, because my son was seeing Dr. Friedman for his neck. And I think Doc must have said something to my son about, well, why don't you send your mom in? Let me just take a look at her. Let's just take a look at her and see if there's anything we can do for her. And he started adjusting me, came out crying out. And I can only say that Dr. Friedman and the rest of the doctors here have done more for me on so many levels than any of the neurologists have. And I've told Doc, and I tell everybody, that Dr. Friedman is my primary care physician. And so one thing I wanted to share is that I had my recent MRI. So with MS, they do MRIs once a year. And for the first time, a doctor not only recognized chiropractics, a neurologist recognized it, but commented the update that there are no new lesions, which is great. And please continue working with your chiropractor. This is a neurologist that said this. So it was great. It was like, oh, they finally see they can't do anything for me, but they recognize that Dr. Friedman can and has been. So I just want people to know that I have MS, and usually with MS, neurologists throw drugs at you. They throw drugs. And they threw a lot of drugs at me and wanted to keep me sedated, sort of. Just take these drugs so you feel better and go away. So I slowly weaned myself off those drugs, a lot of brain drugs, and I take none of them anymore, and I'm seeing a chiropractor. And I've told Doc, I was in pretty bad shape. I was a mess when I first came in. But I've told Doc there have been a couple times I've walked out of here feeling like I was 17 years old. Feeling like better than I was before this whole MS stuff happened to me. So I want whoever's listening to this to know, to trust, to just come in. Just come in. Talk to the doctors here. Have some x-rays taken, because you will be in good hands, I promise you. And I'm not a very trusting person. I've been burned by doctors, but I would stake my life on it. I would rather give up all the rest of my doctors, and I've only got 3. I don't see them. I don't need to talk to them. These people here are my primary care physicians. They listen, and the neat thing about the doctors here, and what Dr. Friedman has said to me, and we've talked about, is that we are fourfold beings. We are physical, we are mental, we are emotional, and we are spiritual. And the treatment that we get here, that you will get here, will be fourfold. And it's not an obvious thing, but it's this attention to detail, it's attention to the being, to the whole being. And I had no idea what it could do for me, what adjustments could do for me. That just releasing all that good stuff into my nervous system and into your nervous system will do for you. You have no idea until you try. So come in and see the docs, please. That's all I have to say.